I think we have 6 of those available after the order ship. I think there's 6 in there. OD black tool aprons. Woodland modular NSWs. Do you see the difference? The small flat pocket versus the large box. These boxes sit on the front of these and are sewn in place, so that pocket's still back there. 308 micros in 1 grand micros. OD covert packs are available. Stacked mag micros, smallest pouch, smallest rig we make. AKM4s in OD Woodland. I think there's some Coyote. We got some Splatter 12 gauges. We have a lot of options in left. Small clothes bags, medium clothes bags. I've got some medical backpacks. XL fupas, those are the large ones. Standard fupas. I do have some in Splatter, as you see. Several colors for fanny packs. That's the smaller ones. Vehicle med bags. Toiletry bags. We have all kinds of littles and stuff through here too. OD modular spent mags. I think there's 3 available out of the run from yesterday. There's only 3 left. Some random stuff down there. Stand-up tool pouches. Multicam day pack side pouches. I built a panel set modular LDV. I had 2 of them sitting around in pieces, so I started putting those together. Obviously, they'll come with a back panel shoulder set. OD black roll-up dump pouches. Woodland roll-up dump pouches. Some mag cards, more mag cards, 5-round, 6-round shotgun cards, Narcan pouches, Rallyman mag pouches with pistols in Woodland. The lids are over there on my table. There's another OD rig floating around here. Here's the balance of those multicam NSWs. The boxes are all made. Those will finish up Monday. So those will start shipping out Monday. Small, OD small utility pockets. Coyote single point slings. What are these? H harnesses. Why are these over here? They should be over here probably. Ankle med kits in motion. More OD butt packs are going right now. And all of this stuff. So what's up, guys? What you guys got planned for the weekend? Anything cool? If you're not aware, we have a promo. Here's a multicam black Rallymans without pistols. We have a promo going. You use the promo, you get to pick your tool bag light. You get dark blue, bright blue, or red. They are all red, white, and blue, but that's the color of the body. That's the promo, so you meet the threshold and you get the bag for free. You can place as many orders as you want. You have to meet the qualifying amount. I don't know if that's 50 or 65, but if you know what the promo code is, you know the answer to that, because the only way to get the promo code is to be on email or text. You should be on both. They are different between the 2 of them. Anybody doing anything cool this weekend? I've also got black 500 IV pouches and black 6x6 zippered utilities. Nothing cool. Building guard. Glenn, what's up, man? Bob, what's up? JG, what's going on? Jake, Josh, what's up? Scott Taylor. Landfill. Jinx, what's up? 45 seconds of ads. Holy smokes, I actually made it to it towards the beginning. Yes. Kiri, what's up? Byron Roberts, what's going on? Jim, Landfill, Most, what's going on? And there's more up there that I can't see. We did the Q&A. Amanda and I recorded today. Cody and I sat down, did a little bit of recording today. OD Cali bags over there. Those came out today or yesterday. Mark Termel, what's going on? Moving this. Where are you moving, Bob? What's up? Bang Bang, what's up? Shock Zone, what's going on? Building more of the orchard. Nice. What does that mean? What is the orchard? What does that consist of? Nothing cool. Building gardening. Nalgene jet boil pouches look similar in email. What are the main differences? The jet boil is a little bit bigger. The jet boil has wings on the side of it. You could put a Nalgene in the jet boil, but it's pretty loose inside there. So here's a good example. Let me pop this all out here. The jet boil's quite a bit larger. Has these covered wings on the side. The Nalgene is not as big. Getting out of the city, heading to the farm. Like moving for real? Like you're like moving out there permanently, or just heading there for the weekend? Benjamin, what's up? Going to baseball game and paintball. Finishing AC install. Started Saturday. You putting in a mini split, or what are you doing? Josh, thank you for the links. Hi from Idaho. Pepe, what's going on? Gear quality sewn before the name goes on. Scott Taylor. Michael Loveday. Heading to the gun show in Miami. How are those shows? They're fucking lame here in Tennessee. It's absolutely baffling. San Diego in California, you would think they have horrible gun shows. The gun shows are so much better in California than Tennessee. Prepping for a wedding tonight, right on. Misread the other day. I thought you had made a new pouch for the big bottles. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about, Jim. I did make a new pouch for the big bottles. It's right here. They are just not on the site yet. I'm going to make a couple modifications to it. I made one on a full build video Wednesday. It's not out yet. Central air system attached to existing furnace, right on. Tony from Chicago, what's cracking? Ordered a Cobra belt today, and I know weight, but I'm super excited. Not as tactical as your friend. You should have ordered a low profile belt full time. Fucking Bob, man, good for you, dude. Fucking awesome. I'll bet that'll be great for the kids. Working on completion of wiring and AC and storage building. Cool. What is a storage building? Like you bought a shed, or you bought a storage, a set of storage units? DJ Guzman processing a third of our meat chickens tomorrow. Oh, T, what's up? How many birds is that going to be? Are there bear bangers or any strong fireworks in the shop? None of your fucking business. Do I sell any? I don't sell any, if that's what you're asking. Pretty nice. Biggest vendor here is Shoot Straight. Cool. I now have all of Amanda's products, and I'm very thrilled with them. The wife has eczema and is trying out the pine tar salve. I hope that helps too, man. Peck, what's up? Yo. Anybody order OD covert bags? Oh, there's a bunch more rallying ants. We were looking for those earlier. I was looking for them. Hey, what?
What would be considered a commie rifle?
Hold on. What'd you ask?
What would be considered a commie rifle?
It's a dumbass that didn't say AK-47 or 74. Why not just say what you fucking mean?
Well, I don't know, because he replied to my sales email, nice commie rifles under the stars and stripes. Holy shit, you guys know better.
Show me the picture. What the fuck's that dumbass talking about? Fucking idiot. Commie rifle? Oh yeah, I guess that, yeah. Those are AK. Weird. Yeah. Tell him, reply, hey, John says suck my dick. And go ahead and remove him from the email too. Fuck that guy. I like the tool bags you have for Memorial Day. They're nice. What?
I said I like AKs.
Yeah, tell him fuck off. You shoot an AK better than he shoots anything. Malcolm Palm, what's up? Ex-infantry, you're boring us to death. Oh, good news for you. You'll never fucking see us again. Actually, you will. We'll just never see you because I just blocked your dumbass. I like the tool bags. Herbie. The fact that you call yourself fucking Herbie. Did your mom mean Kirby, like the vacuum cleaner dipshit? What's up? Put in an order for multigram NSW. You're going to love it, man. AK Glock guy. South Carolina, what's up? Built a 10 by 12 on slab, finished interior for loading room, climate control supply. That's awesome, dude. You know what you're gonna wish you did? Made it fucking 5 times larger. That's cool. You can always knock a wall down and add to it though. That's great, man. Chris Hall, what's up? Trolls out early. Not enough of them. We're 155. We're not seeing their comments. In Vietnam, they'd pick up AKs because they work better in the jungle. Oh yeah, good point. Chuck, what's up? Homestead Medical. Medical. All right, guys, come on, type it out. We can talk about whatever you want for a little while. I'm trying to decide between OD or Tiger Stripe. I like them both. Residential lot, not room. I understand, man. I understand. JG, is that Josh Gonzalez? I commented last year about building 2 ARs for my twin boys' grandsons. I'll be here in Illinois next month for their first birthday. Cool, man. Any major antique shows going to? No. You know, I've been doing not a very good job about that. You actually have to look. I don't know when there's. We have like a flea market in Nashville that's like they call it an antique show at the new venue, but I usually hear about it afterwards somehow. I'm just not on social media a lot. Funny how people were talking crap about tourniquets on your short. I didn't even see it. What short was that? They were talking shit? Which one? Is it true? We just had a short go, it was a short with Scully. He said something, and it has 450,000 views and 4,500 comments on it. South Carolina, too glad to know others are here. Right on. Is it true you bought a failing zoo to save the animals, but the giraffes didn't survive? That's true. Funny how people were talking crap. Communist guns on that image. Total hallmark. Yeah, fuck him. The good news is we unsubscribed him. He's gone. Did you tell him suck my dick?
Yeah, and that he's a sensitive little bitch.
Sensitive little bitch. How many?
Go fuck yourself, you sensitive little bitch.
Go fuck yourself. How many orders does he have?
3.
3.
Hasn't had one in a year.
Oh yeah, when dudes hit me up and they're like, "Hey, can you do this thing?" I always look at that.
And he only orders when there's a fucking promo.
Yeah, fuck him.
He hasn't ordered today.
What's his name?
Cameron Elo.
Cameron Elo. What state's he? With a K. Fucking
California.
Jesus, California. We should put his phone number out. You guys want to all call him? What did he say? Oh, so there's a promo. Show me the JPEG. So this is Amanda put this up for Memorial Day, and the dude goes, "Nice commie rifles under the flag. You guys should know better." Guess he's never shot a 74. I'll text him right now. Don't lump all Cal. Yeah, the crazy shit about California, guys. You know, there's more illegals coming into California right now than any other port of entry. The crazy thing about California is landmass. 90% of you guys are like freedom-loving motherfuckers. You should just fucking not be part of California. Can we please call him? Did you see the video of the huge tornado in Greenfield? I did not. Huge central funnel, lots of... I've seen those, though. I've been seeing tornadoes with multiple funnels coming down.
Fucking incredible. It was wild.
Okay,
What?
message... How can we do that? Message Josh that dude's phone number. State of Jefferson. I made a customer a promo code. Yeah, I've got one right now. What happened with yours? Tell me what yours is, then I'll tell you mine. We're just running this other promo right now, so I didn't do it today. A dude said, I demand that you refund me. This is absolutely ridiculous that this tool bag, he ordered a multicam black red tool bag, hasn't shipped yet. He's at 8 weeks right now. we're low on multicam black. We just got full rolls of multicam black in, and they'll cut them. So I'm gonna cancel his order next week. And I replied, I go, we don't refund orders. So as soon as this is done, your order will ship on that day. You'll get an email saying it shipped. I haven't looked to see if he's replied. That's why I didn't make the email yet. I was waiting for more, have him flesh it out more. But we'll build it, and then I'll just refund his order, and then we'll put up a bunch of pictures and use his name as a discount code. Customer said bogus plant issue, disease, lab testing for proven otherwise. Yeah, the problem was that, dude. About the simplicity of AKs, push the thing.
Right?
Put the thing on the thing, push the thing.
It's like a Glock.
Shit, I haven't seen a customer name promo code in a while. JG, James Greenwood, got it. I have about 20 acres of church. So do I, dude. Thoughts on letting arborists cover it with 18 inches of wood chip? That's a good idea, dude. That's exactly what we did. We put thousands, if you can get the arborists. What you're probably going to be surprised with, they would rather dump on the side of the road than drive an extra mile to come to your place. You got to get with a power company or an abatement company or something and have them dump. You got to make it super easy. Even though when we put up fences, it's not as easy as just dumping. They would dump, and then even if we weren't here, they would just dump out front, and we would move it with the skid steer. But yes, the wood chips will solve your problem. This whole place was a chert gravel pit. That was Jaeger's quote about the AKs. As long as the waste is not from diseased trees. Yeah. And I mean, we put down everything, guys. We had all kinds of cedar, and dudes are like, nothing will ever grow there for 5 years, and nothing will ever grow cedar, man. We just put down anything we could get. We put down rotted hay. We put down all kinds of shit, man. We put 20 bales of rotted hay. When we were moving them, we'd cut the strings and then push it with the four-wheeler and unroll it. And like mold would be coming out everywhere because they'd been just rotting. But man, it built great soil. Have to be careful with free local city compost because of Roundup. Yep. Even then though, if I could only get that, I would still put that shit down and just let it go for a couple of years. It'll rot down. Not ideal. What's the other thing worse than Roundup that they're using now? It's I want to say rhizome. It's not rhizome. Grazon. You're seeing a lot of, it's on a lot of hay and stuff. 12-pack of beer is appreciated by right-of-way crews for dumping chips. Yeah, you know what's more appreciated? A $100 bill. Hey, I'll give you a $100 bill every week. Just bring that shit here. Hey, lunch is at 12. You and your crew come in and eat. I will pay you for dumping. And the real question I ask them is, hey, I need your wood chips. What's a good bribe for you guys? Because you never know. They might be like, give me 20 bucks. Officially had a 100th order today. Thank you, man. How long did the wood chips take to decompose? I have several piles that are a year old and haven't rotted much. We put them out over the property. I have a pile of wood chips that's the length of this wall, so 20, 30 by 20. I have probably 20 by 30 pile of wood chips. It used to be way taller. It's just rotted down. And we would take all of those. We would literally just have the dump truck dump in the far corner and then dump in front of that and dump in front of that. And they would come and put 2 or 3 piles a day. And then every few days, we would just kind of push them out with the skid steer. So, I mean, we had this place in, every bit of it was covered multiple times in over 20 inches of wood chips. Guys got any Trump gear available? No, we did a promo President's Day for the Make America Great Again bag, but those were only for those promo codes. Would you put birds on? Oh, yeah, I would definitely put birds on wood chips. Even better. I just put a big pile. I put 2 skid steer buckets of mulch, wood chips down, and the sheep spread it all out. Chickens will do it too. If you leave your stuff in piles, now you can't put it in like a 6-foot pile. You need to spread it out somewhat, but the birds will level it. Wood needs moisture to rot. Spread them out. I bet the bottom of the pile is dirt. Yeah, you're right. Not only that, you'll be very surprised to find that there are snake eggs, lizard eggs, and turtle eggs in those piles. Yeah, Josh has been here. We put the whole place, the dude telling you to spread them out. He watched us do it. He helped us do it. Fuck, we did it for all the time, man. Every day we were putting wood chips down when we could get them. Chase, what's up? Belt Fed, what's up? The cool thing about them wood chips too, if you have snow, there won't be any snow on the wood chips. They just keep so hot. And then the other thing cool, when we're coming up the road, like my property here comes up a hill and is down in a bowl, you see steam coming from the property because those wood chips are just burning hot. I have a section of wood pile just for snakes. That's awesome. What kind of snakes you got out there? Sneaky snakes. If I can find the arborist and power company, does it matter if the trees were treated with Roundup? They usually don't treat trees with Roundup. Road abatement crews will come through and spray it, probably with like R43 or something. I know a lot of people are going to tell you no, but our shit was all covered with that stuff, especially where the train companies came through. And then the power companies would come through every year and cut 20 feet to each side of the pole. And then they would take that shit and chip it. Now, our power company stopped chipping it. They just use a knuckle truck and then dump the wood. Birds will scratch through wood chips, no harm, they enjoy. Yeah. I don't want them to rot. Use them to mulch the garden. They're eventually going to rot, buddy. Eastern hognose, those are cool snakes, man. Our eastern hognoses here are jet black. They look very much like an indigo. They have that rainbow iridescent black on them after they shed. I caught one and it immediately spit up 2 toads. And then it would flip upside down and stick its tongue out. They're quite the characters. Odie covert packs are awesome. They are, Chase. They are. $17.76 apparel. Yo, what up? Ours are oil slick black with goldish bands. That's cool, man. I've only seen one the entire time I'm in. You want to catch hognoses? Go driving on old blacktop roads right after it rains. They'll come out. You'll also see copperheads on the roads. Copperhead. My cut down mesquite is halfway dying. Should be ready to chop by December. Had a tornado touchdown 4 miles from us. Been without power since Wednesday. Oh, Chase is saying that. Well, I'm glad it didn't get you. You should come to Tennessee. We also have tornadoes. Chase Peoples. Have not seen a hognose snake in decades in North Carolina. You know what I've never seen here in Tennessee? Never seen a rattlesnake. And we go hunting for snakes. Like, we spend fucking hours going out catching and looking for snakes. Excited to get mine, but it's in multicam black. Chase, they'll be coming. We just got more multicam black. They're kicking them out. They just started going through and cutting all the custom color ones. Of course, you guys are doing well, smart family, and we are here if you need anything. Do you think I can turn chert to soil? Not as tactical as your friend. Have you not watched any of my videos, buddy? That's exactly what we did. When we came on this property, it was all chert. Like all that, there was a trommel here. They were like putting chert and separating gravel, excavators, like old equipment. And this whole place, the only thing that grew here was like wild roses, blackberries, some brambles, and pine trees. And we have over 20 inches of topsoil at the top. And the only thing we did was keep dumping wood mulch. And then we just had fucking hundreds of chickens over it. We had goats for a while too, pinned in. You want to build soil, man? Get you 5 or 6 sheep. Build you a tractor, 10 by 20 cage on wheels, and just move that sucker around. We also do it with chickens. I'll put, 60 chickens in a 10 by 12, 10 by 10 run, and I'll move it twice a day. Need to come to my place in Tennessee for rattlesnakes. Already seen one this year. Right on. Where are you at, man? We're in Middle Tennessee. East Tennessee has timber rattlers. They are pretty small and impossible to see. Man, timbers get big, especially the further east you get. We had rattlesnakes everywhere in San Diego. Like I've caught hundreds of rattlesnakes. Like no exaggeration. Southern Pacifics, Western Diamondbacks, especially like coontails. The red diamondbacks, very pretty animal. We get pine. I love pine snakes. They're like a much better version of gopher snakes. The pine snakes, we've had black pines that are jet black, and we've had the white and black pines. Nice big heavy body snake, makes a real big hiss. Hisses a lot.
Did you say hiss or hiss?
Hiss. Lewisburg, Marshall County, right on. I remember how you said to have trees around your property to keep hidden from view. What about brambles, thorn plants on the fence line? Yes. Osage orange would be great. You could totally put in willow, super fast growing. The beauty of willow, once it gets up about 3 or 4 feet, pull it over to the ground, put a rock on it. The part touching the ground within a couple months will have roots, and then you can cut it. It'll pop up, and it's a brand new tree. You can also do hedgerows. Once they get up, chop the tree halfway down and break it sideways, and it will continue to grow sideways. We couldn't get our tanks through most of Europe with the hedgerows. Have a bunch of mosquitoes here. They seem to be getting smaller. There's a lot of genetically modified mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes are breeding. There's a lot of nonsense going around with mosquitoes. Bodies of water, empty containers of water, take bodies of water. You can get mosquito abatement fish, like mosquito fish, little minnows you can pop in there. Those will help. Hood Billy, what up? We have a bunch of mosquitoes here. Where are you, DJ? Where are you at? Your NSW chest rig should be out here on the floor now. They just built multicam today. They were still cutting, I think, the OD black ones, but they should be out here now. These are OD butt packs. I wonder where those NSWs, because I saw them cutting them last night. They were already being cut, so surely they're done by now.
He finished them today.
Where are they?
I don't have any idea.
I don't see them out here.
But he moved, well, they might not be out here, but he moved on to the next thing because he finished them.
Because Cody was cutting them, right?
Yes.
I work nights, haven't had nights off in a while. Yard and housework is done. I'm bouncing off the walls to do something. Jeff Blue, what's up, man? South Texas, all right. Any idea how to attract dragonflies, other mosquito-eating bugs? Certain plants, I think, attract them, but you got to have water. You have ponds. We have them show up. I don't know why they show up, but we have them here. Dragonflies are very cool. I don't see that here. I don't see it out. I know he cut that shit. I saw him cut it. Exodus, what's going on, man? How are you? 296 PA, motherfuckers. If you want to keep doing this, type some shit out, all you fucking silent motherfuckers. Type some shit out. You might find that you actually benefit from this.
Give it a fucking like. 44?
Give it a like, you fucking peasant motherfuckers. Do the free thing, or go buy some shit. Go ahead and just super chat me 20 bucks if you don't want to hit the fucking star button. Man, I don't know where those are. I don't see them out here anywhere. Here they are, right here. H sets for NSWs, NSWs, NSW. There they are. California's getting, you got that right, with fire insurance. Yeah, they're going to make it so that you guys can't be insured. Bro's begging. Hey, dipshit, you're banned, dumbass. Go ahead and suck some cock somewhere. Go down to the truck stop. Listen, I'm not down at the truck stop slapping cocks out of your mouth while you do your job, trying to tell you how to do it. So don't come in here and worry about how I do my job. One of us is watching the other one. Guess which one you are? You're the banned one. California's getting out of control with fire insurance. They are trying to tell us what trees we can and can't have. Cost is getting crazy. Everything on outskirts of town almost makes it impossible. Yeah, you need to leave California, buddy. Leave fucking California. AJ Harrison, what do you want out of Typhon? Latest insurance issues, roof damage from mounting solar. Yeah. Yeah, and they also won't cover you for hail damage. We're having hail in places that we've never seen hail before. You're having storms where you've never seen storms. Wait till you see this new energy bullshit the White House pushed through. They're gonna come in and tell you you can't have electric stove, you can't have gas stoves. No new builds can have gas lines coming in the housing developments. Just making conversation. No Typhon. I got Typhon. Tell Scully I'm training for when he invades Alabama. I've started building raised beds for food, trying to decide if I should add a greenhouse. Would production be better inside a greenhouse? Sometimes of the year it will, absolutely. If you make your beds where you can move them in the greenhouse, which mine have wheels on them. So I'm also the new ones I'm gonna build are gonna be wood, but I'm gonna put tubes on there where I can basically put handles on both sides so you can move it like the Ark of the Covenant. So when it gets cold out, we can put them in the greenhouse and extend for another 60 days. The other thing with the greenhouse is you can start hardening off your plants outside 60 days early. Not gonna lie, those little solar powered mini splits have me looking at power bill. Yeah, check out Taddy Digest. He's doing a ton of shit with those guys. I don't think Tad's put all this out public yet, but he's got some very exciting news. He's working with another company, and he's doing some huge shit that you guys will all be very interested in. You're gonna be very surprised when he puts it out, if it's not already. Check out his YouTube channel. Taddy Digest. The lion is bat hostage. What's up? Do you believe in direct energy weapons? Fuck yeah. You'd be hard pressed to find a conspiracy fact that I don't believe. In California, accept your fire insurance to go away if you live at an urban wildland interface like hillsides, tract dwellers. They'll keep taking your money. Yeah. South Carolina, hot summers, winter stays in the 30s at the coldest. Yeah, they have said that they've changed the whole growing season zones. Seems like never clear skies. Yeah, you guys better get yourself in a position where you don't have to have all that fucking insurance. It's not like they're going to pay out if something goes wrong. I got the hookup with the golf cart shop. I've been getting all the batteries people are exchanging for them big battery packs. They work great for solar. Nice, just big. Tad's YouTube. There's Tad's YouTube channel, guys. You guys should all go over there and just leave a comment on his last video. Say SOE sent you guys. A lot of knowledge over there. Tad's super good dude. You gonna fight China? We will fight all the Chinamen that take up arms in the United States. Yes, not fight them. We will just kill them when the time comes. It's only a theory for a short time because it becomes fact. That's right. Fair plan. I believe Sasquatch is naturally blurry. You can't ever catch him because he goes through time portals. He teleports. Are there asylum seekers? Are there asylum seekers or UN? Oh, I think that most of them are combat age males not seeking asylum. They are here under the guise of that bullshit. That's all, bro. I'm here in Australia and love what you do. Right on, Patrick. We have a lot of dudes from Australia. We ship a lot of stuff to Australia. Man, who would have thought a country founded as a fucking prison colony would be in the position that they are today? Typically, Australian dudes are fucking, they're rough, man. Like, you do not want to party with them. You don't want to fight with them. From Kentucky. We're going to have to send some ships over, rescue the freedom-minded Australian. We're going to have an underground railroad. It's not going to be black folks this time. We're going to have to rescue Canadians. Canadians. Have you listened to Joe Rogan interview with Terrence Howard? I guess that I haven't. I miss the glory days of you and Ben talking San Diego shit. Australia should be gangster as fuck. What's the interview with Terrence Howard about? Holy shit, there's a couple of chub bags. I didn't even know we had those down there. I support saving Australians only if they bring the meanest kangaroos. Terrence Howard says black holes don't exist. Oh, interesting. Frequencies and spiritual stuff. If China ever really made a move, I think Australia would be right in line. Most about physics and frequencies. Everything is liquid, right? What, I heard China backed off of Taiwan. Australia is so odd because the interior of the country is so massive and unknown. Those kangaroos will kick the shit. Yeah, you remember when the good old days when you used to go to like a sideshow and you could actually box with a kangaroo, wrestle with a bear? Hold on, guys. Dogs in headlocks. He also did Q&A Oxford University. I've never seen your channel. What do you do? We make nylon tactical gear, man. That's what we really do. I started this company 35 years ago. I've been on the internet since the beginning of the internet, so I have a pretty big social media footprint. And I do this video every night where I jump on here, and it ebbs and flows. You see 150 right now. You'll see 600 in a few minutes. 290. But like a solid 100 of us, we actually know one another. They've been in my building many times. We do several different events here, and many of us do business together. And I help promote their businesses. We take people that say they want to start a business, and just give a little bit of advice. And if they actually act upon it, then we help them immensely grow their business. Multi-cam black covert packs on the docket. They most certainly are. Yeah. I had explained the math all wrong to my brother. He was lost. Dad wrestled a bear at a local bar and got it. That's fucking awesome, man. Do we still call women Sheilas in Australia? Or is that like a sexist thing now? It's probably racist. Ordo Ab Chow. Yeah, I do this live every night at 9 o'clock, man. There's 5,000 real videos here on YouTube, on this YouTube channel. I do 6 different video series every week, and I do 2 full-length video podcasts also. 1 times 1 equals 2 kind of makes sense. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. SOE Business Incubator for those who are serious, priceless advice. Thanks. Badass just started watching like 5, right on. Persistent Gaming, what's up, buddy? But all this stuff you see in here, we build all this stuff in-house on these sewing machines. During the day, these machines are all running and busy. And then I'm on, I got a little farm here. We bought this place as an abandoned, vandalized building and built it out. I bought this property 8 years ago maybe, and it was an old abandoned gravel pit. And we've built topsoil. We have a lot of animals here. We have a lot of garden here. And we do a lot of homesteading videos, and we do a couple homesteading events, and we do Self-Reliance Festival here. And people come. We have people that actually come from Australia to come to the parties and such here every year. Haskell Thompson, what's up? My name is Latin. It means order out of chaos. Interesting. Very cool. I saw an Australian commercial telling Abos not to sleep in the road. There is enough content to never watch anything but SOE. Can I still email you about a crossbody bag? Yes, Jeff, you can. I remember when you and Colin first went to look at that building. Loved watching that, build it out and make it what it is. Yeah, we built this building just based off of viewers. We would come over here with a camera after the contractors would leave and put a video up. And the next morning, we would read all the comments and interact with the comments. That's how this spiral staircase, guys are like, oh, you should put a spiral staircase. Oh, you should put an aquarium wall. Oh, you should put a fireman's pole. Like most of the stuff, that's how that glass wall got upstairs. Just taking people's advice and input. If you have one phone, multiply it with another phone, you're actually holding 2 phones. Listen to the interview if you get a chance. Okay.
Yeah, his logic makes sense when you think about it.
How are abos even still alive? What are abos? What is that? At this point, I owe you a cable bill. Thanks for the guys. I just canceled my cable. $350 a year. I've had cable, huh? $350 a month for cable. I've had cable for 7 years that we've had this building. I've watched cable maybe 5 times. $350 a month. Oh, Aboriginal people. Well, the government killed a ton of them, rounding them up like, you know, the Indians, like the Indians. Is there a commercial printer or good label maker in the community that you use? No, we have a lot. I really like Brother laser printers. We have a lot of them. I generally have 1 or 2 in a box. Eventually, you know, it's planned as obsolescence. These companies fuck you because of the toner cartridges and the thermal printers and stuff. But we've stayed with Brother. We use a lot of Brother stuff through the building. Yeah, Abos are general. I didn't have that on my radar there. About 20,000 labels for half pint and pint canning jars. Basic template needs to be waterproof. Kira, you should use our sticker place. Stop printing your own labels. You don't have time to. Use our sticker place. You're going to get a much better solid product. They're going to be waterproof.
I print my own labels.
Yeah, you shouldn't be printing your own labels either.
Look how red that fucking oil is.
Yeah, what is it?
Cayenne oil. It's gonna be hot, hot, hot. Dun, dun. Hot, hot, hot.
Hooray for Homesteading. 2x3 rectangle for main and 2-inch round for top. Yeah, you should use our sticker place. You're gonna place your order. You're gonna put your JPEG in. It's all automated. You could order tonight. You're gonna. You're gonna have, that's what we use for the soap. You're gonna have your stickers in like 3 or 4 days. They're gonna be great quality. If you even message them and go, hey, the color's a little off, they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, we'll reprint them. Go ahead and just throw the ones you have in the trash. That's all the SOE stickers we send out in our orders all come from this place. Had to move my TV while flame weeding around the AC units. TV's been sitting outside for years. And Kiri, you might try Kirby's place too. We just had good luck. We were using like a Sticker Monkey, and I sent them a JPEG and go, hey, can you do this in red, white, and blue? They're like, no, we can't do it. You got to send us extra artwork. And the place I use, they're super friendly. They will adjust your shit if it needs adjusting after they talk to you. And the quality's just always been great. And they'll print stickers up to like 12-inch stickers. They'll do holograms. They'll do clear. You want UV hit for, sun damage protection. They'll do everything. Have a good night. 10 p.m. where I'm at. Time for bed. Right on. Have a good night. SOE content and lives have taken over much of my time. I previously spent watching news on TV. I cut the cord too. My entire entertainment library consists of you, Scully, and Amanda. Holy shit.
Of what?
Me, Scully, and Amanda.
I mean, there are worse things to watch.
Sticker Mule. Yeah, we've used Sticker Mule. I use Sticker. What?
We do not use stickers.
I said I have. What? We use Sticker App, right? Yeah. Yeah, we've used Sticker Robot. We've used Sticker Mule. We've used all of those guys. I use Sticker Mule, and they're great. The stickers I got are a beast. Can barely tear them. UV resistant water. Right on. What do you pay for those, Jeremy? What the fuck was the head on the floor? Oh, it's a horse's head. Yeah, we order our stickers, and we get our stickers in the door in 5 or 6 days usually. And it's a trip because they'll come from Sweden, they'll come from other countries. They will be dropped off here DHL, and I get them faster than we've ever gotten anywhere else. Most places that tell you that they're printing in the United States or embroidering, they're not. When you get your shit, it's got Chinese tape on it. Only got 500, so a lot more than it should. Got it. Yeah, 1,000 is the magic number. You're going to pay 9 to 11 cents typically for a 3.5. And they've all got a sliding scale. You just adjust the size and the quantity, and you just watch the price go up or down. Mish, what's up? Good afternoon. We're actually evening here. Where are you at? Man, I'm not seeing comments. Are you guys on here, or did we die out? What happened? Do you know the account called Jafar? No, I don't. Sorry, I've been cooking. What's up? Hey, that info was sent over. Did he get a hold of you? You guys still ride your 4-wheelers or bikes? No, I ride a 4-wheeler every day to do all the farm chores. No, we have an event here, and all my motorcycles get taken to the other building, and they never get brought back here. 2 SRFs ago, I took a bunch of motorcycles out of here, put them in the trailer, and they've never been brought back in here. I said, do you know the account called Jafar? I'm him. No, I don't. I don't know that account. Will I be at the Strider booth? No, I don't think I'm going to Blade Show, guys. If I do, I'll run in just for half a day, but probably not. Surprised at the short performance versus video. That's because they're pushing those shorts. And that's because young folks have no attention span. I find myself even doing that. I'll start watching a video that's 15, 20 minutes. Halfway in it, I'm like, I don't even care about this, and I'll go looking for something else. Did we ban Jafar? Then go ahead and ban him too. Strider is from Tennessee. No, Mick Strider. Strider Knives is in California. We were in California with them. We shared a building together, and it's spelled with an I, not a Y. I sent an email about the crossbody bag. Haven't drank in 2 months, so it could have been ancient. No, it's probably in my printer tray. Go ahead and send it again. Oh, no worries, Edgy. And if you ask me tomorrow I might be going to Blade Show. I don't fucking know, man. Mr. Greg, saving over 100 a month by canceling cable, but not seeing any savings, just a bunch of Cordura instead. Well, thank you. I'll take it. I can show you what I do with $100 a month. Cook a batch of rum off the other day. Going to give a single malt a try. Cool. One day I want to go to Blade Show. Only show I've been to USN. Oh, it's like USN, but way bigger, man. You'll have a blast at Blade Show if you like USN. I work at high school. The students have no attention span, either scrolling on phones or falling asleep. Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed. They shouldn't be allowed to have phones. It's literally destroying kids. Saw a video on where your younger people are having issues being nearsighted as they've developed the eyes growing. I'm having that problem, Jeremy. It has rapidly increased me, my nearsightedness. I am definitely having that problem. Did I hear a mag war bag earlier today? I was just out of it. Yeah, 4 mag war bag. I'm gonna build a few of them. Have you seen the Harvest Right HCR 1000 freeze dryer put a hold on the 4XL machines to ship because the builder still isn't done swapping out for 2 100? I have not seen those. Mitch, you're banned, dipshit. I grew up in Nextel flip phone. I had Nextels. I bought a set of 6 Nextels for all the guys. When I used it, smartphone should be 18 plus. People using AI actively in job interviews ask me how. Yeah, fuck them. South Carolina is trying to have a law to ban phones in schools. It'll be tied to school funding money. Do you have a smokehouse or a place to hang? I do not. I do not. I keep saying we're going to build a little smokehouse that matches our outhouse and outdoor showers. Lots of states are banning phones in class. Walkie-talkie function. Yeah, Jeff will tell you that I would call them at all hours of the night. You could never get away from John when we had that chirp function. I believe you can get an app for your phone that does the same thing. My students have to turn in their phones when they enter class. They get them at the end of the day. Interesting. I still don't know what the hell AI is. Well, you're at a disadvantage then, because it's definitely being used on you. Yeah, Nextel. And Sky Pager. Did you ever have a Sky Pager? Imagine someone building your aircraft or your cars and people being distracted by their phone. Well, I think we're seeing the results of that right now. Some state, some big medical college just graduated dental students, DEI graduates, who have no dental skill. And they gave them dental doctor's licenses. And they're out in the workforce. They're about to go to work. And they did not actually they didn't graduate. They didn't do and fulfill the tasks. Favorite phone was still the Razor. I bought Amanda several Razors. Pink ones. I bought her a blue one too. I really liked the Nextel back in the day. Being able to chirp family was cool, yeah. Atlas shrugged. AI will take your job. AI is taking jobs. Writes amazing video descriptions. It'll fucking make videos. Half of the perfect girls on IG are AI. Lowering the standards on everything, yes. And you're seeing the results. Amazon got robot workers. We will become, yeah. You have full-blown McDonald's that don't have human beings in them. Amazon and Whole Foods. Amazon and Whole Foods. For 6 years now, have had full grocery stores that are stocked. There's only 1 or 2 humans in the entire place. Everything that comes in is automated. Everything that stocks is automated. And you self-checkout. Guess what's happening? Amazon is closing those stores because of theft. Walmart is shutting down much of its self-checkout due to theft. So if you want to use self-checkout, they're going to charge you $15 a month subscription to be able to use self-checkout. I'd happily pay it. Yeah, that way you don't got to stand in line with old people that are writing 3 checks for a $50 order and listen to Martha complain. You like drunk driving. This guy is at, what the fuck are you talking about, you fucking idiot, farmer's daughter? Who the fuck are you talking to? Lowest common denominator. Forklifts are laser guided in 5-year no more drivers. Yeah. As the son, brother, and nephew of dentists, this terrifies me. They are talking about doing something similar with the bar exam. Yeah. Yeah. We got a buddy just left Nashville. He was the dean of dental at McCary Medical Center. He was also the head professor, maxillofacial surgery, and then also taught anesthesia. Dr. Sherman House. Makes sense. Most McDonald's don't have any food. You're right about that. You are right about that. Where'd that farmer's daughter bitch go? What are you fucking talking about? You drunk bitch. We are toast if we don't take advantage of living off grid. You better start moving in that direction, guys. It was definitely easier 20 years ago. It's easier now than ever, but 20 years ago you had a head start. You said DEI, and that dummy thought you said DUI. Oh, is that what the fuck's going on? Somebody click it, see how awesome her life looks. And he's well known to have defrauded numerous local who the fuck is she talking about? Is she on a different video and typing on ours? Defrauded local contractors? Bitch, I've used one local contractor. I put $600,000 through their business in fucking 4 months. Huh? And yeah, and the contractor had an employee that stole fucking $50,000 worth of metal off of our property. The sheriff came and got me and said, "Hey, do you want us to arrest this guy?" And I said, "No. Give him 3 hours to have all the shit back on our property."
Yeah, she is lost her fucking mind.
I'm not seeing.
Kicked out of church for stealing from children.
I'm not seeing her comments. You like drunk driving?
Fuck, that's hilarious.
We are toast. It's like a movie, Idiocracy. He has been, look, click on that bitch's profile.
There's literally nothing.
It's going to be that crazy bitch that doesn't work for us anymore.
It's literally nothing. There's
When was it
literally
made?
nothing there. 2015.
Let her go for a minute.
Keep going, bitch. Let's go.
You'd probably rather have an AI as an attorney than a accountant appointment. 2000 Frozen in Ice Kids. Farmer's daughter is also the farmer's wife and smoking that funny stuff. Maybe she's Biden. He don't know where he is. And apparently you're driving the truck drunk earlier today. What?
She said, if you're new to the stream, he was driving his pickup drunk earlier in the live.
I don't know what she's talking. Go ahead and ban that bitch. Actually, let her keep going. Let her keep going for a while. So disappointed John was out driving drunk and stealing from children.
She says, why did you fire me, motherfucker?
What?
She says, why did you fire me, MF?
Yeah, banner. Okay, so if this is the person we think it is, she's worked for us off and on 7 or 8 times. And we didn't fire her. I don't think I even fired her. I think she stopped coming to work. And she sent 100 incoherent emails about how it's time for her to move on. She's starting her own church. The Lord told her ABC. I don't know if that's her or not. Whoever, if it's her, I wish her well.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
What?
That would make sense.
I was offered a job calibrating laser guided forklifts last year. Kicked myself for not getting in on it. I heard he takes candy from babies. Scorned meth head ex-employee. So disappointed John is out driving drunk. I don't. In the live, I don't think I've driven. I haven't driven today.
I don't think you've driven this week.
My secretary drove everywhere.
His driver.
There seems to be a cease on comments. 213 on here. AI can fall into these completely made up realities. It's not as smart as being portrayed. He sold me fentanyl behind the 7-Eleven. Maybe it's the lady from the cult of Mother God. If you haven't seen that, no, I haven't seen it. Well, if it's who I'm thinking of, I don't remember the circumstances, but she would just not come to work for days, come in constantly late. Sometimes she would sew really well, and then the next day she'd sew the same thing completely incorrectly. Yeah, definitely multiple personalities. She pulled 2 of her own teeth at 2 separate different times with a Leatherman tool. She would just message some of my other employees, start messaging them at like midnight, having conversations with them, like full-blown paragraphs at a time, 20 texts in a row. And none of my people knew what it was about. It's like she was talking to somebody and messaging the wrong person constantly. Peter, what's up? Good ad for Leatherman. Why giraffes? When's the last time you were someplace where there was a bunch of giraffes? That's the answer. That's what everybody zooms in on the giraffes because they're big and present, but nobody's like, hey, where'd you get the fucking Easter bunny head? How about the fat girl mannequin? Like, there's way weirder shit in here. How about the fucking penguins, or the derpy bobcat, or the children mannequins hanging up there, or the swordfish, or the hammerhead shark? Man, there's way crazier shit than these giraffes in here. Online multi-tool. Have I ever seen giraffes fight? Yes. Anybody who has not seen giraffes fight should just type in giraffe fight on YouTube. It is very brutal. It's usually an older giraffe that's being kicked out of the herd, and he goes off to die. My brother used a Leatherman to extract teeth at his office on a daily basis. Where's the hammerhead? Right up there. You want another 4-mag war bag? Bro, what do you do for work? I started this company 35 years ago, and we make nylon tactical gear. We'll walk right in here. There's a bunch of sewing machines in here. We actually manufacture everything in the building. This building, I bought this building 7 or 8 years ago as an abandoned, vandalized building. The doors were welded shut. There's no power in the building, nothing, and we refitted the whole building and put a 6,000-foot loft upstairs, and it's 10,000 downstairs, and it's 10 acres of property. Now, it's a homestead, little micro farm, a little bit of regenerative agriculture. We have a lot of classes and events here and stuff, homestead type stuff. Being in business for 35 years, I've been on the internet since the beginning, and having been here so long, I've got over 3 million combined followers across social media platforms. So I have the ability to communicate with a lot of people very quickly. And people have followed us for a long time, and they like what we do and what we stand for. And when we do an event, they fly in from all over the world to come to our events. First shop studio, 100-year-old ballet. Oh, very cool, Ben. Very cool. What are you doing there? Yeah, that's all taxidermy. Wait till they find out SOE is a front for manufacturing furry outfits. We had a bunch of furries show up a few weeks ago. That was very bizarre. Polish eagle, no. Come to one of our, Chris King, anybody can come. We have events, Self-Reliance Festival. You'll need tickets for that. We'll have a party here, July 13th. That's free. If you're a vendor or a manufacturer or a friendly company, you just show up. If you just want to attend, you just show up. We'll have camping on site. That'll be on a Saturday. People literally come from all over the world. Photo studio here. Own a photo company. Have JDM RV parked in here, and my Enduro bike. Very cool. What kind of bikes you got? Cross between gallery, art studio, race shop. That's cool, dude. We have a video studio here. We have a couple other little buildings on the property. I do 2 podcasts every week. We shoot 6 different video series. I've got 5,000 videos here on YouTube. I have 2 mostly full-time video guys. I have an editor, and I have a video production guy who's also an editor. How did you learn to sew all the tactical gear you make? Been sewing 2 to 3 years now. I can get the job done, but I still have improvements. I created the industry. Like, no bullshit, a lot of it. We have products today because my company, I finally grew it enough that I could afford to have a lot of products made. And now they're run through mills and warehoused, and guys can just buy them, you know, like roll at a time. self-taught. There was no internet. Started building stuff and had to figure it out. Develop finesse and skill. And I do videos. I have a video series called Full Build, where I start with the parts of a product, show you how to build them. But the important part of there is that I talk to you on the camera while I'm building them. Every single one of those videos, you will pick up some tip or trick that will make you a better craftsman. I hate that Dawn and I will be in Colorado, Nisa's wedding the week. Oh, you have way better time here. Make her change her wedding date. You think I wouldn't do that? I would definitely make somebody change their wedding date. Have no clue what to even do in here now that I have the actual space. When we bought this place, I never planned to put the company in here. KLR 650, Triumph Scrambler. That's cool. 250F 2-stroke, 4-stroke 250F, XT 225. I had an XT 550. I've got some XR 400s now. I have an XR 650 R, aluminum frame water cooled bike. I got a bunch of bikes. Can you see me? Yeah, go on my YouTube channel. I'm all over it. KLR 650 is a cool bike, but keep in mind a KLR is 90% road, 10% dirt. The Honda bikes are 75, 80% dirt and street legal. The KLRs look neat. Any thoughts on progress on the larger med backpack? I got it cut. Do I have ATAX gear? I don't build much in ATAX anymore. You're talking about ATAX the camouflage? My friend owned half the company. Clint's no longer with that company, so I haven't really been building a lot out of ATAX. The whole reason this wall back here, the entire wall out here in the garage and gym is ATAX, is because my buddy owned the company, and I wanted to promote his product, so we shot a lot of video in front of that wall. That's 20 feet tall right there. Eventually, I will redo the whole thing in just multicam black. I'll take this woodland down, we'll take the multicam down, we'll take the ATAX down. Honda 150F, one of the fastest bikes. Really? KLR 650 is an older Honda. Is that correct? Is that true? Weight sets? Yeah, whole gym. Whole gym. I'm still buying gym equipment. Do you focus on one thing or I just do it all, man. If you try to direct me and focus me, we're not gonna get shit done. And I might wake up in the morning intending to do one thing and I'll be an hour into it. And if my mind is something on something else, we're way better off me doing something else. So, Fold Panic 35. That's what you're talking about, right? ATAX? We're not talking about like air traffic control stuff. We're talking about the camouflage company. Platin, Trejo, what up? Yeah, Mike Glover had one on his channel. It's an 80s era bike. KLR 650? Like the current ones are built on old Hondas? Is that what you're saying? KLRs have been around for a very long time. Sorry, big question for live. Obviously set up. No, Ben, all good, man. How do you avoid creating 15 different companies when you're trying to build your one? Put them under an umbrella. So this is a SOE company, right? But I own a lot of side-by-sides and dirt bikes. What do you carry all your kit in? You carry them in nylon bags, right? I have a bunch of Toyota, I have a bunch of trucks, period. I have a lot of trucks. I have some Toyota trucks set up for overland. Every Toyota driver, every Jeep driver carries recovery gear. What do they carry the recovery gear in? My tool bags. How do I take my tool bag or a piece of kit that we market to special operations or tactical gear industry guys, how do we market that to Jeeps, right? The real question is how does my accountant write off and expense my vehicles and all the recovery equipment and all the cool shit, right? Well, we go to the Overland Expo and we set up with our products, our fanny packs and our day packs and our tool bags and our tool rolls and our wrench rolls. Now I'm in that other industry and it justifies the advertisement cost of the vehicles. Yeah, attorneys and accountants. If you have auction tips, ask me a different question or more specific. I built a home gym in the backyard, best investment, cleaner space, then a public gym, no excuses. Yep. Yeah, visor covers. Yeah, we make visor covers too. I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken, but Mike had an old bike that said KLR 650 and it was a Honda. No, KLR's Kawasaki. Always has been. Always has been. Honda makes the CRF. Honda used to call the CRFs XRs. The motors have changed. They have different valving and stuff in them. My shit. Oh, your stuff shipped. You ever see 3X band workout system heavy duty? I don't know. I'm curious how far that can be pushed with making content, affiliate codes, and a side gig equals biz loans on something. I don't know. I've never taken out any business loans. Never. I just have the ability to run promotion codes on social media, and then you can also boost posts and do like click-through marketing and targeted marketing. But if you have a good audience, I mean, you could do Patreon, you can do memberships on YouTube, but you got to build content, right? Anything you do in your life, there is somebody that will watch content of you doing it. You just have to connect with those people. So if you built an audience of 10,000 people, with 10,000 people, how can you get $1 from each of them? And if you can get $1 per month from each of those 10,000 people, how do you get $5, $10, or $20? That's a real revenue stream, right? That's a real revenue stream. Thoughts on marijuana's usage? If not allowed, I apologize. I don't think anybody should be in jail for marijuana. I had a conversation with one of the ladies that works for me. I said, you can't come in here fucking stoned. I don't care what drugs you use, but you're using the wrong ones to be here working on my floor. Because you come in here after lunch, completely fucking blasted, your eyes are bloodshot, you look like a fucking basset hound, and your production drops over half. So we might as well you just work half day. You come in here not stoned in the morning, and when it's time for you to go smoke weed at lunch, you just go ahead and go home, and you're gonna be a part-time employee. Or stop coming in my fucking shop after you fucking smoke weed. But I don't care. I don't think anybody should be in jail for smoking weed. A plant. I think there's a lot of positive benefits to marijuana. I have never smoked marijuana. I've never used marijuana. I've used some CBD products. I've probably used some that maybe had THC in them. But I think there's a ton of benefits. I think it is the pharmaceutical industry and the law enforcement. I think law enforcement is really the biggest part of the problem with marijuana because it is a revenue stream for them. XL600, yep, I've had an XL600. I currently have an XL650R. Still has the Baja 1000 prep tag on it. I have an XR400 that has a electric start, has a four-wheeler EX400 motor lower end on it, I think. So it's got a built-in electric starter. Highly modified bike, Olin shocks, Race Tech rear suspension, a lot of stuff done to it. Who smokes weed and can't do labor? I don't know. This chick. Cannabis just suppresses alcohol usage? Well, maybe. Hey, motherfucker, alcohol does the same, little buddy. I don't know who you're talking to, Jose. I couldn't have them in here smoke after drinking either. We had a chick, actually, I think it's the same girl that was just on here talking shit earlier. When you'd go out to her, she would come in and you could smell the alcohol on her. And after lunch, you could smell it. And when you go out and look in the bed of her truck, there's 1,000 empty mini bottles. She would just drink those all the time. Yo, SOE, what about a BMW Cruiser? Like a motorcycle? They're neat. Not my thing. I've owned cannabis farms for 29 years. People smoke too much. I don't know. I just know that she's more capable in the morning, and after lunch, she's blasted. And she fucking, you can almost see the vapors of fucking weed coming off of her. And when she comes back, she's about useless. Japanese bikes are where it's at. I have some Japanese bikes. What do you think about wheeling a Harley? I don't want a Harley. Never wanted one. I have some friends that own a very large Harley dealership. I could have any Harley I want. Never been my thing. I look at them. I mean, there's some very cool looking old Harleys out there. What do you think the likelihood of significant cyber attack on our electric? I think it's very highly likely. I would question when it happens, was it a cyber attack or was it your government shutting you down, right? I think that is more corruption in your government than we have to worry about from the outside of the government. But I think it's highly likely. I think you should all have a tiny house on your property. We do. And we have that there because it's easier to maintain heat and cool and live in that if the power did go out. I would rather have multiple independent sources with panels and batteries than one large source consolidated. Had a boss who slid his fat boy clear through an intersection. Big bikes aren't that cool. JDM RV is 100% off. That's awesome, dude. Air conditioning, heat, and yeah, it's nice. Biden or Trump? You're in the wrong fucking place, motherfucker. Nobody on here can say that their life wasn't better. Everybody's life was better under Trump. Whether you like him or not, Trump still did some shady shit. Trump's son follows me. I have friends that are fucking really good friends, go hunting with him. Like we're buddies on the internet. But Donald Trump still did some shit that was fucking not the best for the United States. With that said, he's the best president in my lifetime. We had more money. My employees had more money. Business was more friendly. And we didn't have to worry about all these fucking outside terrorists coming into the United States. BWC, I don't know what that is. Low THC, high terps seem backwards. THC does nothing for my nerve pain. Kratom, yeah, I've heard Kratom does good shit for dudes that have a lot of pain. Damn, Ben, where are you located, buddy? We do Self-Reliance Festival here, man. If you haven't heard of that, you would also like my friend Jack Spirko. He does a show called The Survival Podcast. Check it out. You would totally dig that stuff. With the electronic election fraud, I think the votes should be published. Every other country, you have to be registered to vote. Why in the fuck are we letting these people, they're letting all these people vote. You guys know that, right? Do you really believe that Trump lost the last election? Fuck no, he didn't. You're seeing a fucking insurgency right now. You're seeing a coup. American Patriot, we're in Tennessee, buddy. This is special operations equipment. We manufacture nylon tactical gear, and I do a whole series called On the Compound. It's all homesteading video stuff. I do a bunch of video series on YouTube on this channel. Definitely tuning Self-Reliant. You're going to love it. Power won't go out from a cyber attack. No, but the power will go out. The power will go out. They always project their punch. I wonder why they do that. Prepare for a cold, dark winter. Have you seen that kid on YouTube, Will Survive? Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I most certainly have seen him. Have you seen, hold on. Who am I thinking of? So Dirty Civilian, not Dirty Civilian. I love Dirty Civilian. Modern Day Civilian. Modern day civilian. Check him out. Fucking great content. Edge American, where do you get your kratom? I have sciatic nerve pain. Man, you can buy it at the fucking pawn shop here. Tag was talking about prepping. Got me thinking UK tells their people to prep. Ours tries to suppress us. Yeah, Tag. You would like Tag. That's a buddy of mine. Life Done Free is his YouTube channel. I don't know if people realize EMP Shield. He's involved in EMP Shield. Peter, what is the Polish eagle? Anyone chat ex-military? Yeah, a bunch of them are. Thoughts on new diesel heater versus buddy heater for preparedness? I think you should have both. I think you should have both, man. Diesel store super long. It's easy to get at the pump. Propane store super long. I've got both of them, man. I've got a lot of buddy heaters. I have a lot of kerosene heaters. You know what I don't own? I don't own a diesel, and I should, because I hold a lot of diesel here for the equipment. If you're looking for fun, wholesome entertainment for your kids, check out Kindle Gray. SOE, you're right, but what do you think about the fact that we have not lost a single American in Ukraine? The aid packages seem to stimulate new weapon procurement here and create work. Do you think you're not going to have more work under Trump? Is that what we're talking about, the Trump-Biden thing? Is that what you're asking me? Do you not think we had more work here in the United States? So when you hear unemployment rates and you hear them give you the economic numbers, do you know they've removed housing? They don't include housing. They don't include fuel. They don't include your fuel costs, your food costs. They just keep removing shit to make the numbers look right. Do you know when they publish unemployment rates? That's not who's unemployed. That's new unemployment rates for the month. I think that Russia is a direct threat to the West. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Is that true that no U.S. citizen died in Ukraine? No, it's not true. It's a dude saying something he's heard. The elites are the threats to every country. Have you been watching this live? Democrats always change the metrics. Yes, they do. Yeah, Russia's not our problem. I don't give a shit about Russia. I don't care about fucking Ukraine. I don't care about Israel. I don't care about Palestine. I don't give two shits. I care about this country and people who are from this country. Yeah, DC is our problem. I just got done with sewing my first 3 mastectomy drainage bag aprons. My girl started me on these to learn. She donates them to the hospital through our church. She said I did better than her. That's awesome, man. I just wanted to know your opinion. I know the stats are fucked up. Right on. The Russians are being found with tourniquets tie-wired to their kit. They are jokes so far. How much was the Planet Fitness stair stepper? I got a buddy that has a contract, so all the equipment basically stays in the gym for 2 years, and then he gets it for most of Tennessee. He has, last time I was over there, he had about 100 of these, and they are about $1,000 less than the others. I don't remember what I paid. Under $2,000 maybe. I bought it with the intention of just vinyl wrapping it so that it wasn't purple. But it's a Star Trek. No, it's a Matrix. This one's a Matrix. What fitness equipment would you own if you could only own a few pieces? Anything. Unfortunately, it's the most expensive thing in here. But this free motion right here could replace 75, 80% of this gym. this piece right here. Treadmill. Yeah, I got a Matrix treadmill. This treadmill's badass. If anybody needs gym equipment, 14 minutes from me is my friend Mike's place. This building here is 10,000 feet. His building's 35,000 feet. And it's full of gym equipment. And much of it is, you know, very current, brand new gym equipment, or pretty new. Does it work? Yeah, everything. Yeah, it's all fucking works. It's all serviced, everything. Yeah, you don't need any of it. I have no excuse not to go to a gym. I get up at 4:30 and use this shit every morning. What do you recommend as an upgrade for an FLC? Only needs to carry 2 1-quart canteens and an admin. I was thinking getting a TAPS with the Spiritus upgrade. So I have no idea about the stuff you're asking. If you think that'll work, then get that. Can you buy a... Yeah, he has all that shit. You cannot buy any of my shit. Anything you want, he has if you're in Tennessee. If not, he can ship it to you. You could also check out Equipment Super Fitness Equipment Warehouse. There's a dude on Instagram that's fucking really good. I've bought stuff from him before too, on Instagram and YouTube. You could also, if I don't know if you're just being an asshole or not, but if you really want to buy equipment, get on Marketplace and just search gym equipment. You'll find something close to you where you can go pick it up. Where in Tennessee? I just got back from... Oh, then you're fucking close, dude. You're about 90 minutes from us. We're in Franklin all the time. You ever thought about getting into safety gear? No, I'm full-time busy. I cannot get enough labor to build the shit we can already sell. And the last thing I would do is start building fall protection equipment with all the fucking ratings and fucking insurance bullshit. I'm plugging in the battery pack here. I'm trying to plug in a battery pack here, one-handed. SOE aiming lasers. All right, we're an hour and a half onto this video here. Best Guy Motoport doesn't have any of the ratings out of California, but is supposedly highest end. Huh. Yeah, we're full-time busy, man. Like, this is no bullshit. I can do $1 million in sales every month. I cannot produce $1 million a month. When we open up and do a promo code on a Black Friday, I do $1.5 million in 3 days. Rip off Fupas last month. I didn't see them. That's okay. I still can't make enough of them, so they're not affecting my business. How can I send me a message? Follow me on Instagram, man. I'm on Instagram. I'm most active on Instagram. SOE Tactical Gear there. I think I have the only off-grid right-hand drive in the country. That's cool, man. I'll be hopping off, but I make sure to keep your business in mind. Just subscribe to the channel here, man. We have 5,000 videos. We put up probably 30 videos every week. And this video here, our real videos are nothing like this. I do this live video every single night. Just communicate. Before you buy anything from us, just communicate. Figure out who we are and if you even want to give us your money. And I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I do a podcast called Pulling the Thread. We got like 125,000 on TikTok for the podcast channel there. One company that built the knockoff even called it a fupa. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Send me a link to it. Maybe we'll fuck them up. The difference between companies that do that shit and us is I actually have a lawyer. Do you have any suggestions for an upgrade FLC? No, dude, I don't even know what an FLC is, man. I was thinking about the taps. I also don't know what that is. I saw that you said Spiritus. Spiritus makes cool shit. Just needs to hold one. I saw that comment. I don't have a fucking clue what you're even asking about. I make my product line. I don't know a lot about other products. We build stuff for the SEAL teams, SF units, a lot of small special operations units. Do I make any? No, I don't even know what that is, man. I literally don't look at surplus gear. We build shit that me and my friends want, and as a byproduct, we sell this product all over the world. Already subbed, keep that in mind. Right on, man. Jose, have a good night. We build these LBVs. We're also the most expensive company out there. I build these naval special warfare chest rigs right here. I had a dude call me pissed about my business name, saying it was the same as his gun broker account. I asked if he had a business license and DBA. He didn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyways. Trademark it. You could fucking trademark his name and fucking shut him down. Any vest to protect against UAP radiation? No, I also don't know what UAP is. No, I don't have anything for that though. Sent your message over on IG. I think you'll get a real kick out of the little... I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out. Planning to pick up a FUPA July 13th. Do I need to prepay online? No. You're going to be beholden to whatever we have at that time. And if you want to be sure to get one, you should just order it and not plan to pick it up in person. There is no cost advantage to buying it in person. We don't give any discount. It's more impulse buys for people that are here. But what we'll have July 13th for the party, FUPA-wise, I don't have a fucking clue, man. FLC is the Marines version of the TAPS, Tactical Assault Panel. So got it. I wouldn't know if I've even seen one. I have no idea, man. What are the panda heads? I make my wife wear these and while she's naked most of the time, and then I do things to her. It's funny that the dude called you, Peck. Some dude just emailed Amanda, pissed off tonight. If you got our email or our text tonight, it's an American flag for Memorial Day, and it's got some soldiers. But the dude realized that the soldiers were holding AKs. I didn't catch it either. We just used a stock photo JPEG off the internet. And he said, "How dare you guys use commie weapons on Memorial Day? You guys should know better." And I said, "Okay, here's your reply. Type it out." John said, "Go ahead and suck his dick and stop being such a sensitive little bitch. Good news, we have unsubscribed you." That's how that played out. I have another guy that's mad that his multicam black red thread large tool bag hasn't shipped, and he has messaged every night when the email and text goes when the text goes out. He is just been irate to Amanda. So finally today he got around to texting me, emailing me. And I said, oh, I'm well aware of who you are. I said, we don't offer a refund, so you're never getting one. As soon as this order's done, it'll ship. And on that day, you'll get tracking. And he was going on and on. This is absolutely ludicrous. You better refund me right now. I better have a refund by the end of the week. You're just going on and on. Yeah, he was some kid in California that sells HK parts in Springs. I was like, yeah, call your lawyer. Unlike you, I actually have one. When you get your lawyer, let me know, and I will put him with my lawyer, which really does exist. My lawyer's in a lot of videos with me. Dr. Steve, what's up? I was pissed my micro rig did not come with loaded mags. Yeah, they say all kinds of... If you look on my website, I've literally included, like on medical stuff where you see the contents, it literally says, no dumbass, this does not come with the medical contents. You have to, like, people are just fucking dumb. And I think that some of them just complain because they get free shit. You like your AK? Right on. I used the picture because I felt it represented all the different generations of veteran. Right on. That's cool. Who hasn't owned 20 AKs? I hope you have 20 right now, bro. The 8 mag stacked would be similar to the modular Mookie Warbrid, kind of similar. Got it. At least you have a part desk. Encountered a massive supply 50 feet from my shop, and they won't sell me parts in person. Interesting. I was disappointed that my medical trainer bag didn't come with medical school inside. If I buy a vest, does it come with the XL650R? I should sell that fucking thing. It's got a lot of parts. It's got a set of 17-inch wheels with it. A bunch of stuff. Trail bags didn't come with a new bike, yeah. Was that dude with the large clothes bag, last name Ray? It was a large tool bag that he was upset about. I can't remember what his name was. It's not Ray. $463 people on here right now. See how this number's working? Most of those guys have no idea why they're even seeing this video right now. The majority, everybody over 100, so like that extra 400, they're scrolling shorts right now. And because of vertical integration on YouTube, when they're scrolling shorts and I happen to be live, it's pushing my live into their content feed. They have interacted with stuff that we've put up out of our shorts. They have no idea it's even us. We have a bunch of short videos that go super, super viral. Sorry, I just clicked like, said 69, and now it says 70 right on. Death Flare, go fuck off. You go do your own flips, dumbass. 5-year-old. Yeah, if you ordered a filled SOE bag from Homestead Medical, it would. He sells all the content kits. He has got a reload. He's got a load reload kit for every medical product we put out. Roller skates didn't come with fall-proof bones. So you won't do a flip? No, I won't do a flip. No. Open up your bank account, though, and show me 500 grand. Do that. Go ahead and put that up. Tag me in it. Should be easy for you, right? Because it's only 500, right? It's not how much you've made this month or this year. It's just 500 grand. Which FUPA fits the CZ75? Truth is, I don't know, man. Probably either one of them. The dimensions are on there. The standard FUPA will fit a full-size Glock. The XL will fit a full-size Glock and give you extra room. The internet just defaults to do a backflip. No, the 10-year-olds default to do a backflip. It would be awesome, y'all dudes, hit the like button. It'd be awesome if you guys just all super chatted me $20. 255 people. If you all sent me $10, imagine what we could do. What's the best EDC pistol? You should have all of them, man. You should, if you even think it's a good EDC pistol, you should just get it and try it and figure out which one's the best for you. Any idea when the NSW chest rig will be back in stock in multicam? Tonight? If it's not in stock, it's because we already sold them. We fucking built them today. I'm gonna walk up here and show you some of them hanging on the wall. If you were on our text or email app, you would have got a text or email an hour or two ago, and they must have sold out if they're not on there. Greg, $10, my man. Did I have brothers? No, I didn't have any. I don't have any brothers. That's the full NSW rig right there. XL650R. Is that the big red? Yes, the big red pig. That's right. BRP. It's water cooled. It's got aftermarket larger radiators on it. The trick is to put a KTM fan on the radiator in addition to the radiators. It's got a ton of shit on there, man. I bought it off a dude that had I bought it off of Adventure Rider. The dude drove down from Georgia and brought it to me. It's badass. It's a fucking big ass bike. Desert, yeah, it's got a desert tank. It's got a couple other tanks. It's got 2 sets of wheels. It's got a custom saddle. I don't remember what kind of saddle's on it. Olin shock. Olin forks. It's got a ton of shit on it. It was race prep for Baja 1000. Three-wheeler? Yeah, I've never ridden a three-wheeler, man. I've seen people cut their head. I know a guy whose child got their head decapitated on a guy wire, and he was very instrumental in getting the three-wheelers banned for importation, which his kid getting his head cut off had nothing to do with it being a three-wheeler. Not to ask secret sauce, looked into Shopify for a web host, but of the merchant plugins, do you use them? So our stuff is all hosted through GoDaddy, I believe. We buy all of our URLs. I own 170 of them. I've bought them all through GoDaddy. I know there's companies out there that cost less. I would tell you to ask Evan from Radio Made Easy what he's currently using, and I would use whatever he's using. He knows all that shit. Chinese shocks. RMJ sticker. I had some buddies work at RMJ. Wiz is a good site. Kiri, thank you for the super chat. Dr. Steve, thanks for the super chat. Check out the 252 stroke. I'm well aware of the 252 strokes. They're not making them anymore though, right? The three-wheeler. I have a YZ 250 two-stroke here. It's got about 5 hours on it. I used to have a full-blown motocross track on the property here. Doubles, triples, everything. And we built all the jumps. A lot of the run-ins on the jumps were much longer, so we could jump it with 4-seat razors. And then we ran most of it with razors, 2 seats and 4 seats, pretty highly modified razors. I don't ride dirt bikes anymore, really. Quadzilla. Am I 18 series? No, I'm not, but I've got a 18 coming in to do the podcast with me next week. We build gear for a lot of 18s. Thanks for doing these streams every night. Enjoy just checking in. Add something. Been actually motivating me to improve some things habit-wise. Awesome, man. You should get on my Instagram videos, the morning. I guess we put them up here on YouTube too. The 4:30 a.m. videos. We got an old oh, holy shit. You know, somebody's still making CR500s. Fucking crazy. He just won the 1000 in a Baja Beetle. That's cool, man. What class is that? They have like a stock Beetle class, and they have a modified Beetle class. I got friends running trophy trucks, class 10 cars, trophy trucks. What's trophy? Class 1 car, I think. I don't IG. Too much time. Oh yeah, you'll get sucked in. Modified as yeah, it has to be, man. Could you imagine getting beat the fuck in a fucking Volkswagen Bug? I used to live in San Diego, so we did, you know, a bunch of the MDR races and score races and stuff. I never raced. I just, you know, chased and, you know, had friends that raced. Steve Walcott. Quadzilla is what they called me in the gym. Am I wearing Crocs? No, I like vagina. I fuck chicks that have vaginas, like my wife. No Crocs. What you're hearing is Solomon shoes, and it only does it on these tiles. It's these CVT, these commercial tiles. Will the pouches on the modular NSW fit canteens? No, probably not. Could you jam them in there? Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get that mag in that slot there. Hoka shoes. Not familiar with them. I wear Solomons. I've worn Solomons for the last 20 years. I probably have 100 pairs of Solomons. And that's not like an exaggeration. I'll bet I have over 100 pairs. Like, these are just my old dirty ones. Palmetto, what's up? I had a shop built tube frame rock buggy UT. The razors killed the mark. Got it. My boy got the JDM shoes. No, I'm just kidding. Hoka 111s or 6. What's the story of the black line in the floor? Are you talking about these? Like those? When we have Self-Reliance Festival here, shit gets moved out of here, and one of these wheels just was locked or something, and when they dragged it across the floor all the way through, it left that mark, and it doesn't easily come off. I'm sure we could put some chemical or something on it and get it off of there, or buff it off. But like, we've tried an eraser, we've tried a tennis ball, everything people say to remove it, it doesn't come off. I'm sure we could get it off. I just don't care enough to have done it. Super chat in a different way because YouTube steals. Thanks, man. I just found a YouTube channel randomly. Yeah, man, I do this every night, this video. More importantly, though, we have a bunch of real videos here on YouTube. I know a lot of guys get on this live every night. You guys really should look at our real videos. Like, there's some life-changing shit in there. There's some very entertaining stuff. There's, like, we do 6 different video series every week. We probably have something that you would really be interested in. I used to buff fire hall floor, graduated high school. I could get that out with the buffer, yeah. So we put this floor down, and we have never buffed or sealed this floor. Am I streaming on YouTube? Yes, I'm on YouTube, and it is also streaming, or there's a link on Facebook, which takes you to YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now. I do live streaming on Instagram sometimes. And when I do a live out from the podcast room, I stream to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. And I'm also on Rumble. Every video you see on YouTube auto-populates to my account on Rumble. A tennis ball works on some black marks on waxed floor. Oh, that's it. Yeah, this floor is not very waxed. Sweat and Capital, that's right. I enjoy the old school farm video Did those goats get into the chicken feed after that fix? Oh, I'm sure they did. That video was probably 8 years old. That was before we moved here. Ben, have a good night, man. John's great. John and Scully together is awesome. Yeah, it's a different energy, man. Jeff and I have we've known each other and been friends for 30 years. So I'll be telling a story. He'll say something that will completely make me remember something completely else that I had forgotten about it. London Bridge belt's the shit. Okay. I'm sure you've talked about it, but if none of this worked out 20 years ago, what would you think we'd be doing now? I'd be a Tomb Raider. I'd be like the male version of Lara Croft, or I'd be Indiana Jones. It won't hold water, it won't hold goats. That's very fucking true, man. I'll be waiting like a crackhead for the next Pulling the Thread tomorrow. I don't think there's a Pulling the Thread coming out tomorrow. I had another guest in because Jeff is out of the country right now. So I don't know if it's going up as a Pulling the Thread video or what it'll be going up as. I had a free-range goat once named Mandingo. Yeah, I had 23 goats. Now I currently have 6 sheep and 200 chickens and 20 guineas and 20 ducks and 100 rabbits and 6 really big dogs. Yeah, I'd be figuring out what's in the Grand Canyon. You're fucking right about that. And I don't do doesn't work out, right? Stuff that didn't work out for dudes, that's because you didn't try hard enough. Stuff that didn't work out, that's because you had other things in your life. When you take the thing that needs to work out and you only do that, like when I say it's because you were doing other things. Like I didn't watch TV. I didn't do anything. Every single thing I did, even when it wasn't this, it had something to do with this. I'd be an anthropologist, but I wanted to become a doctor too. That's cool. Do you currently eat the rabbits? Now, we had that conversation today. We can totally eat the rabbits. We prepped 2 rabbits for the Homestead Apprentice guys, gave them the rabbits too, so that was dinner that night. I kill rabbits, a lot of them every week, and we feed them to the dogs. I maintain the rabbit population in the breeding program because instantly, if the power goes out tomorrow, or they lock down interstate commerce, or they say Tennessee has too much freedom, we're closing all the interstates into Tennessee. If something like that, right? Something crazy. I can take these 60 rabbits to 1,000 within 6 months. And they take very little feed. They breed all year long. They produce in 30 days. And they also give you a manure load, right? So if we have to eat rabbits, we're probably running a lot bigger gardens at that point. And the rabbit manure, you can top sow into the soil, you can top dress onto your garden, or you can make like a sun tea with it and supercharge it and use it as a direct liquid fertilizer. I love how your mind thinks. I mean, everything we do, I consider it all meat on the hoof, right? I have 6 sheep here right now. I use the sheep because it's a cloved hoof animal, right? And it's a ruminant. I feed those sheep in a pen. It's a 10 by 20 cage on wheels. And they will super saturate that area in that 10 by 20. They will just stomp it into a fucking mud hole that day. But the important part is they eat the top of the seed heads and then they pass it through and then we move them. And then 3 days later, we have chicken there. The reason we have chickens there 3 days later, also in a tractor, is because that's when the fly hatch comes from the manure that the sheep left on the ground. By putting the chickens there, the chickens scratch through that and eat all those maggots, and then take all of that manure and finally put it even further in the ground. So it's a 3-day evolution. And it's called alley cropping. So we have like blueberries that run through in rows. And when they plant anything, I'm always cognizant that the rows be 12 to 14 feet, because the tractors, the cages we're going to move through there are 10 feet wide. Rabbit poo and eggshells. What are the best fish for aquaponics? The ones you want. The truth is, any fish. I do koi as my big fish in aquaponics because I can sell a couple koi and it's way more money than any other fish. And I don't typically eat freshwater fish. I have a giant pond in the back and we have stocked that with a lot of fish. But I live within minutes of walking from here. I can fish in the Tennessee River, also known as the Kentucky Lake. Largest man-made body of water in the United States. Did you learn that just by observation over the years? Man, I've been a survivalist my entire life. So I spent a lot of time, when I'd get in bed at night, I would just have a laptop in my lap and I was reading survival forums and Frugal Squirrels, and then prepper books. And now they have prepper, novel series and stuff. And I've become friends with a lot of those guys. I spent a lot of time working, listening to Jack Spirko, the Survival Podcast, who I've become very good friends with. Everybody over the last 20 years that I really admired or gained knowledge from, those have all become very good friends. I'm friends with Billy Bond from Perma Pastures, his son William Bond, Nicole, living free in Tennessee. That's who I partner with on Self-Reliance Festival. She's got a podcast called Living Free in Tennessee, and they do classes. Dawn Gorham, her husband T was on the video earlier. They have the Gorham Homestead about 30 minutes from me, and they do chicken processing classes and bee classes and how to can and all kinds of stuff. I have a video on YouTube here. She came out here a few weeks ago and did a canning class and food preservation lecture, and that's up on this YouTube channel here. You ever heard of Duncan Trussell? Lofty Wiseman? No. I was an angry hippie. I'm blown away at how much the community and you drop great knowledge constantly for everyone's benefit. We really like, people get on here and they see special operations equipment, and that's the business. But really, that's not even 10%. I mean, go to the YouTube or my Instagram. You don't see much gear anymore. Overton, what's up, man? Can I get one BB Glock? My bird. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, beneficial symbiotic relationships. That's right. Meat that doesn't have enough fat. No, there's no ant. You're not going to get any damn rabbits. Maybe wild rabbits. Our rabbits all have some fat on them. And what are you going to cook the rabbit in? You're going to cook it in bacon grease. You're going to cook it in some kind of oil. You're going to fry it. You're going to do it in peanut oil. You're going to eat it with something else. Rabbit starvation is not a fucking real thing. It doesn't fucking exist. Eat the organs. Killing rocks from long ways away. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that was Dawn Gorham. Gorham Homestead. What was the name of the girl and the canning video? Dawn Gorham. That's who I was just speaking about. John and James reminded me what it was to be an American man. Thank you, man. You guys should all check out Overton Windex, who just came on here. He's right there. You will love his content. I'm a massive fan of yourself, M8. I've learned so much. Oh, mate, I see what you're saying. Well, thank you. Love life, live 84. Where are you at? Are you in jolly old England? Or maybe Australia? UK, right on. Do you love it over there? Manchester. Overton Windex, where do I find your content? Oh, you go to this place called YouTube and type in Overton Windex. He has some of the most viral shit out there this year. When you gonna send Charles to the guillotine? That stacked micro is awesome. Can you elaborate why you might choose the micro rig over the stack? Yeah, so the stacked micro has open top mag pouches, one mag, one slot. The AKM4 has bigger mag pouches, so you could, for instance, put a water bottle in them. The stacked micro is very small. It's the smallest at 10.5 inches, whereas the AKM4 is 13. The stacked micro has a compact, dedicated compact tear-off med pouch, so you're not going to put anything there but medical and bullets. Whereas the AKM4 has a utility pocket, so you could use it for other stuff. You could put cans of beer or Monster or whatever you want in there, and you could use it for four-wheeling, you could use it for hiking or whatever. Now, the AKM4, whereas the stacked micro is going to hold 4 M4 or 4 AKs, and that's it. This is going to hold 4 M4 or 4 AKs, but this pocket will hold 4 5.56 PMags perfectly, so you can put 8 in here. Now, you might not want that one because of this one. This one will hold 2 308 mags or 3 M4 mags. So you've got 6 5.56 and 4 more, so you got 10. So standing on a range just shooting 5.56, you got 10 mags right there. You could run 6 M4 mags or 4 308s, the bigger tall ones, and still have this utility pocket. You can put a box of shotgun shells. You could put 2 compact tear-off med pouch. You could put, not tear-offs, you could put 2 med trays. You can put 2 smokes in there. A lot of utility to it. Leave our king alone. I'm going to steal that almost word for word for a short. Awesome. Let me know. Well, you probably have it already. You want an AKM4? You want a 308 rig? Edgy, you're going to like his content, man. And if you want to know how to grow a social media channel, just watch what he's doing. Not drinking Monster anymore after the sewer talk. I want home addies for all YouTube and Facebook moderators. Need more dead tyrants. I like the name. I have both, just a split front for 308s, but I only use the 20 round mags. Got it. Do you have a split front for the 308s? Question mark. AJ Harrison, good night. Gonna redress your grievances? What are your grievances? Expecting Overton to hit 2,052 yards, but alas, only 2,051. 12 gauge micro is one of the most innovative rigs. Shell holders are brilliant. Yeah, they're pretty good, man. They're pretty good. I nailed that one the fucking first time. Amanda was taking fighting shotguns while I built these rigs. This pulls down. Well, this one doesn't. If it's on the hook properly, this pulls down. This rips up and falls into place. We're 130 minutes into this, guys. That's the magic number. When I do the live, this battery on the iPad dies at 90 minutes. When I plug in the battery pack, the attendance is doubled, if not tripled, in that back end on that extra hour. You don't have a 12 gauge rig? The only thing I have right now is splatter, so if you need a different color, we'll get you one on the next run. But this is what I have available for a 12 gauge rig. I saw you on the one wheel with the shotgun the other day. Well, it's not the likes. That thumbs up doesn't mean shit. When I get off of the video, it's the views, and the views will be between 80 and 120,000 tonight. Not that that translates to anything real, but one wheel with a shotgun with no rig. Yeah, I saw it. I need to see Overland and Splatter and Neon. He could do that. How many 12 gauge shells? Each card is 6, so you got 4 there. And then in that utility pocket, you could put a whole box of shells plus some. I don't have any tactical gear. Working on mobility. Right on. Social media ignorant? I don't know. You seem to get here. The splatter camo. Yeah, Scully's got a gun painted like that. We have a splatter video coming out, the roller skating video. That'll be out shortly. We have a bunch of short content for it we haven't put up yet. Yeah, the 12 gauge rig works, man. It fucking works hands down perfectly. We've been building those for 12 years maybe. I used alts to monitor streams for various channels. They cannot be found without specifically typing in channel names and going to their profile. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we're super shadow banned. If you haven't typed in my channel before, when you go to type it in, it will not auto-populate. .12 gauge zombie rig, that's right. You like the comp rig over the 12 gauge? So for guys that don't know, the comp rig has 3 of those 12 gauge pouches on it instead of 2. And instead of a utility, it has a tear-off med pouch, a dedicated medical pouch. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here in a few minutes. Last comments, questions, statements, anything you want to see gear-wise. We have built a lot of gear this week, a lot of gear that we have not had in a long time. We've got a badass promo going. The promo gets you a free tool bag light. And we did red, we did dark blue, and we did bright blue. And all of the bags, no matter which one you pick, have some red, white, and blue on them. And they have the star, the American flag star liner inside them. Chris W., thanks. Yada, right on. Operator, what's up? You're not sneaking up on it. No, not in this building. I'm definitely not. It only does it on these tiles. How does the canteen pouch attach to the chest rig? It doesn't. It doesn't attach to the chest rig. It depends on the chest rig, but you're asking about the NSWs. So to put it on an NSW rig, the only place you have to attach it is these pals on the front. We'll go look up front because it's a brighter color. You can see it. Duct tape. The canteens don't. You're going to run a hydro carrier. And you're going to run your canteens on your belt line. You have 6 columns of pals right here. You could put canteens there, but boy, it would look stupid. And then here's a modular right here. Same thing. You could put pals, you could put a canteen pouch here, but man, that would bulk it out. Did Need More Dead just get assigned to watch John tonight? I don't know. My son loved the Multicam Black day pack for. Oh, great, man! Tell him happy birthday. Got a dark blue and a light blue. You're gonna love them, man. Yeah, you put canteens on the belt. You're gonna run a belt with this. Canteens are gonna go on the belt. That's how you're gonna attach a butt pack if you put a butt pack on it. Should I ask Santa for a splatter AK for my birthday before Father's Day? What patrol day sacks do you have? I've got some day packs, and we've just been doing covert bags. Those are smaller. I think I have a mini pack or two floating around here too. I've got some red medical backpacks. I know that's not what you're asking. And these come with all of the tear out med pouches. Maybe I don't have a mini. There's a mini pack right there. And these are fully Velcro lined. These are a very small footprint bag. Velcro, so you can put our mesh pockets in there. Day pack. I've got some day packs in splatter. And I have woodland also. And those look like this. You can't see it, but there's pals there. And these are big, and all of these pockets are Velcro lined. This whole bag inside the main compartment. Hold on. That bag is all Velcro lined. That's not even the main compartment. Hold on. Sound now? I guess I hit that when I was doing that. Okay, so if nobody heard, day pack. I have splatter, and I have some woodland. That's pals there. Velcro lined inside both walls, main compartment. Velcro lined in that compartment. Covert bag, half the size of the day pack, thickness wise. Velcro lined there. Mini pack, Velcro lined there. Why is that important? Because you can put our mesh pockets in there, the smalls or the larges. You can also put magazine cards in there. John, if you want to move those splattered day packs, got to get one to Cody. I've only got 2 of them left. I will totally send one to Cody. We can build more of them. Do you have one? And do you like mountain splatter? That's a West Coast thing. So you don't like the splatter 12 gauge rig? He would love. I'll send him one. Do you have no zip packs? As in, if it don't fit, make it fit. But no, I don't know what you're talking about. No, that we build the best stuff. That sounds like something that's not the best. Mesh pockets go great with the, yeah, mesh pockets go great with everything. Everything we build is built around these dimensions. The mesh pockets, you've got the large mesh and you have the small mesh. And the large mesh pocket is twice the size of the small mesh pocket. So any place you put a large, you can put two smalls. And in a lot of our bags, you can put a large next to a small. Splatter Day pack sold out. All right, well, we will make some more, Amanda, and we will send one to Cody. Did you see the email reply I sent about not getting emails? Probably not. She would have messaged you about it. Small mesh pockets have so many. Yeah, they do. Splatter Day packs. I mean, that would be perfect, but a splatter 12 gauge rig would be perfect. I mean, that would be perfect, but a splatter 12 gauge rig would be perfect. You want a splatter 12 gauge rig? Is that what you're saying? I'll send one. Right-handed? I like the splatter, but I'm a 90s kid. Yeah. When Vanilla Ice comes here and plays, he's going to be wearing some of this shit. What is this place? We make nylon tactical gear. We've been doing this video here tonight for 140 minutes, so I'm about to jump off. But I do this video every night. If you just click on the little avatar picture there, it'll take you to my actual YouTube channel. And you can see what we really do. We manufacture all of this equipment on these sewing machines here. Yeah, I'd take one of those. People begging me for shotgun. Yep, I got it. It'll ship out Monday. You are a right-handed shooter, correct? Overton. I think I want a splatter day pack. West Coast man here. Where did the idea come from for the splatter cam? Yes, correct handed. Got it. I've actually had this material for 10 years. I've had a roll of it. And we've seen guys building little shit out of it and stuff, and guys kept asking for it, and I just didn't want to mess with it. So we did. And we've brought in a bunch of rolls of it. And we just keep burning through all of them. So we finally put it out. There's some little companies building it, so we just didn't do anything with it while they were. And once they were done fucking around with it, we put it out on a lot bigger scale. Still waiting for John's face pattern. How much for a full military kit with night vision and thermal? Number one, I don't sell it. My friend Don Edwards does, and you can get it from Greenline Tactical. You can get it from the Night Vision Company, TNVC. And you can get in, I mean, it could be anywhere from $5,000 to $35,000. You're not just buying 31s, right? You're not just buying dual tubes. You need a Wilcox mount, you need a counterweight, you need a good helmet. There's a lot of shit that goes with it. You can definitely do it on a budget, but if you do, you will end up doing it again on not a budget. And then you can't wear normal ear pro, so you got to have the ear pro that goes with it. I would recommend OpsCore amps. Yeah, over 10, 4,500. And then when you start fucking around with night vision and suppressors, you're definitely going to want to fly around on a little bird. So you're going to want to take an aerial target engagement course. Just wondering how much it costs for a wild military thing, because they look, oh, they can be. You could get a, for just walking around in the dark, You get a pair of 7s. You can probably buy these nowadays for 1,200, maybe 1,800 bucks. You can get some PVS 14s, 3,500. You could be cheap and buy one for 35 and then buy another one and then do a bridge, but they're super heavy. When you buy 31s, they're way lighter, right? You can do, weapons mounted. You can do thermals. I got a pair of Anvis 5s in there. Those are aviation. There's another one there. Cheaper to buy a torch. By torch, most guys saying torch, that's Australian or European for flashlight. I'm still the loony with envy on right eye, FLIR on the left. That works, right? PVS 7 Gen 3 green phosphor, typically 1,800. And they're great, man. For walking around out in the woods, I actually like them. If you really want to look at night vision stuff, just go to TNVC and start looking around. There's some really, really active night vision groups on Facebook where guys sell and trade night vision stuff all the time. So you can kind of find that shit. Must be nice. What's nice? You know what's nice? It is really nice. What you didn't see is my wife and me and 5 kids living in one bedroom for years. What you didn't see is me living in the shop with no water for 90 days and then staying in the shop for another 2 years and not having a house. There's a lot of shit that I did for 35 years since I opened the company. So yeah, it's fucking nice. It's nice. Can you drive? Yeah, I've driven with NVGs. Is this Australian Special Forces? No. We've done some business with your Australian clearance divers, which is your guys' SEAL teams. No, we're in the United States. I'm in Tennessee here. Just ordered my U.S. Post-Apocalypse. I love that shirt, man. I live in the state where it's impossible to get a gun. Where's that? Got a FLIR for your phone. Wonder how well that would work. I bet it works. AOR2 is beautiful. Yeah, I have a little roll of that. What am I watching? This is just my YouTube video. I do it every night. This is my company, and we build nylon gear on all these sewing machines. Hawaii. Yeah, probably Cali. Yeah, I left California, guys. You should do the same. Chattanooga. I love Chattanooga, man. I love Chattanooga. I love all that area over there. I like Pigeon Forge and all of that over there. If I could only have one of my shirts, what would it be? Probably a traditional round logo. It says made in the motherfucking USA. It's the same tag we put on everything. You just work out or you're going to work out? Huh? Use FLIR for temp changes to see freeze dryers done. Oh yeah, that would work, huh? Might need some canvas on your feet because them things are squeaky. Yeah, it's the tiles because we've never sealed them. Yeah, East Tennessee's pretty nice. All of Tennessee's pretty good. San Diego, yeah, we left San Diego 18 years ago. I grew up in Tierra Santa. My shop was Coast Highway in Oceanside. Ran around Kearney Mesa, La Jolla, Encinitas, La Costa, Lacadia, Del Mar. Spent a lot of time out in Ocotillo Wells. Do you guys have normal bags with a laptop thing? I make a laptop bag. You can see it on the website. Ty, we are behind enemy lines in Massachusetts. Fuck yes, you are. Must be nice when your wife works hours a day and fucking rocks it. Too bad your wife doesn't do that. I use the day pack for laptop all the time. Yeah, you could totally. You're in Encinitas, right on. Right on. We used to eat dinner in Encinitas quite a bit. There was a seafood fish place there. If you could leave Cali, you would. Oh, you can totally leave Cali. Your life will be so much better when you do. Use the day pack for oh, that was Overton said that. You're in Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii seems pretty fucking tyrannical. Pretty fucking crazy. They haven't started charging people for leaving Cali. They are charging people. They want to retroactively charge you income tax for 8 years. I'm surprised they haven't. Yep. Intergalactic Graham. I can't tell if you're talking shit, so your next comment better make sense and have no possibility of being misconstrued of you talking shit. Me and my wifey are moving out of California. Where are you thinking about going, man? The state has many beautiful places surrounded by vile sheep. Yeah. Tennessee has a lot of beautiful places. Blows my damn mind. Couple cops stop people from getting to Lahaina. I've been there a bunch. Go around. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, same thing in China when they were pulling people out of all those apartments. Why didn't somebody sharpen a fucking stick? Montana, nice. Amanda just dropped a bomb. I want to move to somewhere with a lot of land, and I don't got to talk to people. Yeah, that's Tennessee. No talking shit. Honestly, just have some laughs. Respect hustle. Got it. Yeah, I was about to ban you, man. Quit my job, sold my house, left Cali. Yeah, we did too. Fluoride makes us docile. Yes, it does. Yeah, you would think in California you'd just drink bottled water, but it's in the water also. It's in the bottled water. I'm on the coast, and I have a small family farm. Getting ridiculous. Yeah, they are cutting off your water rights. It's happening in Oregon. It's happening in Washington. It's absolutely insane. Anybody who hasn't heard this about the water rights and small farming, they're shutting down market gardens, which typically is a 1 acre to 5 acre farm. Check out Yanasa TV on YouTube. Great content. And he's got links and all of the information that he talks about, so you can check it out for yourself. Tennessee is starting to sound better. Well, there's still land here, right? And there's still land here that's 1,000 an acre to 3,000 an acre. It's still doable. I love Montana. Love whitefish and all that shit around there. I got people that live in whitefish. The property is astronomical there now, though. Intergalactic, thanks for the 99-cent super chat. I don't think people east of the Missouri quite understand a lot of land. Yeah, no shit. All right, guys. Ban me now. Okay. You're gone. Fucking dumbass. I don't get you dare catch that rain. Yeah, no shit. Lots of transplants coming from California and other places going to Montana, and the people in Montana are not happy. Yeah, my buddy moved from Pennsylvania and set up there, and we know another dude out there that just opened. He owns a Black Rifle Coffee out there. Reactivated my well on the DL, and yeah, California, they put concrete down a bunch of wells. Seem to be mostly decent transplants coming. Yeah, it's a harder life, man. People go there because they want freedom. I think the majority of them are well-meaning. Yeah, Doug and Stacy, I watched some of their stuff. Yeah, kind of like the Amish. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a good evening. Have a great weekend. We will see you tomorrow night. I was hoping most would leave after 7 minus 7 degree temperatures. Waste of YouTube space. Okay, you're gone too. Next one. Anybody else want to be banned before we get off here? Kevin? All right, guys. Good night.